Welcome back everyone, it's FNHusa57 here. We are back on Neverwinter on the Xbox One. And today I have a video on basically how to get the most out of the double XP event. So while this double XP event has already started, we have 2 days, 22 hours left on it. You can go ahead and hold on to these tips and tricks for any future double XP event. You'll usually find out about them through either forums or Arc Twitter, anything like that, at least a day ahead of time, so you'll know that they're coming and you can prepare for it. Now, I'll be showing you this on my level 70 character, but most of these tips and tricks you can do on any level character. So first off, you'll see for my over level, I need another 966,229 XP. So the first thing that we're going to do, and make sure that you do, is use Invocation. And that's going to give you a decent amount of XP if you're at level 70. Not a whole lot if you're at a lower level. But do try and use it the maximum amount of times you can per day, because you will notice that the first time you get XP, the second time you get XP, but you also get some bonus XP. And then the fourth time you do it, you also get bonus XP. So that'll help out too. This is one of the few times where the leadership profession is actually useful now, because you can run basically things that run in the background for 2 to 4 hours and give you another few hundred to a few thousand XP. And the biggest thing that you want to do is you want to do your quests ahead of time, right before you're getting off for the night and before the double XP starts. You'll see that I have a bunch of quests here that I've done, and I'll go ahead and show you where they are, and we'll turn them in a second, and save them till the double XP event starts before you actually turn them in. And I do apologize, I'm getting over a cold, so I don't sound quite as well as normal. Now, some of the quests are really easy to do. For instance, the ones in the Tyranny of Dragons campaign. Make sure you do those. So like the weekly Protecting the Portal, that's 10k XP, and Culling the Cultist, that's another 3k XP. Very easy to do. Make sure you do those quests. If you are level 70, you can go and do the quests that you get in the Well of the Dragons, as well as the Dread Ring, because those are very easy areas, or at least some of the quests in the Well of the Dragons is very easy, and out of the level 70 areas, the Dread Ring is the shortest one to do. So since not everybody is going to have a long amount of time that you can play, you want to make the most of it. Now, we got one more trick once get past that loading screen. So you'll see that basically I have all these quests to turn in, and just show you the Gutting Fish quest with double XP is 10,805 XP, but we're going to pull a little trick first. And also want to show you one thing, which is a definite recommendation that you get at least level 1 VIP as soon as possible, because there's 10% bonus XP, glory, and XP for most professions. So that's a nice XP booster right there. Then you will see on my armor, I do have one, let's see, which piece do I have it on here? Well, most of them are Dragon Horde enchantments. I think I actually have it on my belt, yep. But I also have a Brutal enchantment, I believe is the one that I went with. Oh no, sorry, Savage, because it gives me a XP boost and a gold find boost. But what we're going to do right now, since I have all these quests ready to turn in, I have this really crappy level 70 green piece of armor, but you'll see that I have Azers slotted in it. Now, because I don't want to spend the gold to keep changing my enchantments, I'll just go ahead and change the armor piece. Now for the quest, instead of it giving me the 10,800, it now gives me 11,197 XP. So that's just a little trick that you can do to go ahead and get some more XP from your quests, and leave that piece of armor on with the Azer in it, or if you want, do that with multiple pieces of armor. And we're going to go ahead and turn in all these quests. Basically, in the Drowned Shore area, you can only hold 4 vigilance tasks at any one time. Once you complete a vigilance task, though, you can actually go ahead and pick up more. So once you complete 4, you can take another 4. And you'll see that most of them are now worth almost 20,000 XP. Some of the more difficult ones are worth over 20,000 XP. And then we're going to go to the second area. And now you can do this if you had a lot of time on your hands before, the day before the double XP starts. You could actually go through and do this with Reclamation Rock and the Fiery Pit. I wouldn't recommend doing it with Spinward Rise, because Spinward Rise, the quests are a pain in the ass for. But basically, the more quests that you have done and ready to turn in before double XP starts, the greater the boost that you're going to have if you have a limited amount of time to play. If you're not level 70, don't worry about it. You can come to the Drowned Shore at level 60. So it's just going to be a little bit more difficult. Now, we're at the second spot here. You'll see I'm going to go ahead and turn in all those quests. That one was worth 25,000 XP. You also can get the Elemental Aggregate and Unified Elements from this. So these quests are definitely worth doing. And to unlock this area, it doesn't really take a whole lot of time. You just have to do 8 vigilance tasks for each of the 3 sections. So basically, by level 61, you can have this entire area unlocked, and then you can do this. So it helps if you want to level up your character, as well as just for getting your over levels, because getting your over levels is important, since every time you over level, you have a chance at getting a power point, and those power points you can go ahead and use to further upgrade all of your powers. So as you can see, we're not really fighting anything. It's basically a straight shot. It's a straight run, and it literally only takes a few minutes to do. The longest part of it is the prep time. You're still going to, after you turn in all these quests, continue to quest if you have time, but you'll see by having all these quests ready to go, we're going to see if maybe I can actually hit the over level at the moment. Almost got it. See, there's a Unified Elements. Yep, experience reward. So I just hit my over level, and I still have quests to turn in. Now you see I need 1.784 million XP, so I've already gotten over 966,000 XP in less than like 10 minutes. And that would be the last quest that I have to turn in. And that was worth almost another 100,000 XP. So I just got a mil worth of XP in literally like 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes. And now I can go ahead and switch back to my combat armor. I still have my other armor with my rank 5 Azure in it. You'll get more XP if you have like a rank 7 or something like that. But then it's really just a matter of farming. So if you're below level 60 and you can't come to the Drowned Shore, you want to do quests in areas that are adequate to your level. You actually don't want to be doing quests that are way below your level, because if they're too far below your level, you're not going to really get good XP for it. And if they're above your level by too much, then you're not going to get, you're not going to be able to complete them quickly. And if you can't complete them quickly, then you're kind of SOL. Now, as far as actually farming enemies, since at the moment we have the Timora's coin, Timora's gift event, you can farm enemies. They don't give you a whole lot of XP. You'll see I have 677,382 XP to go. We'll kill this little group of enemies. And then basically I got 600 XP for killing those 3 enemies with the double XP. So not really the best way to go. If you do farm heroic encounters give you at least 1,000. So with the double XP event, that would be 2,000 XP per encounter that you complete, plus the kill XP, so that is helpful. And then you can either keep doing the quests, or just basically farm for Timora's gifts, farm dragons, whatever else you would do. But I highly recommend prepping for the double XP event ahead of time, because as you can see, I literally got 1 million XP in, like I said before, less than 10 minutes. So, if you're under level 60 and you can't come here, just go ahead and do the regular quests, do all the quests that you can, Make sure that you do your Dread Ring quests. If you are level 70, they're one of the easiest ones that you can actually do. You can solo most all of the Dread Ring quests, and if you're playing and you're a decent level 70, it's probably going to take you maybe 20 minutes to do all those quests. So some more free XP there. However, they don't reward as much XP as the Vigilance tasks, so it's still better for farming XP to do the Vigilance quests or the Vigilance tasks, because you will see that even this weekly only rewards 3,000 XP. But you get nice other useful items and you work on your boons and things like that, so it's definitely worth it to do these quests as well as the Vigilance tasks. But just personal preference. If you have any questions, comments, make sure you post a comment. Otherwise, go ahead, smash the like button, and make sure you subscribe for more content. So thanks for watching.